Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for I Just Star Mindset, rich forever.
Blessed love, pleasant good morning, yeah man, good afternoon. Warm welcome mindset program. I just am your host and I want to greet the item in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie the First, Empress Menin the First, Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I Jah, Rastafari. Warm welcome, brothers and sisters. One more day above ground, as we know, say that is our ultimate position. Nothing no greater than life. You see me I say? Yeah, nothing no greater than life. You see it? So give thanks today one more day. Yeah man, if the item could please push that like button, would appreciate of that. See? So more people can get to see the video if YouTube decide to circulate it or promote it. See? So yeah, please push that like button, very important. Alright, what we are looking on, as the item can see on the screen here, would would you have kissed Queen Elizabeth Anne? You know, I mean I talk about Rastas, you know, Rasta globally. Would the item kiss Queen Elizabeth Anne? You know, would that have happened? See, now we know such a past and gone. But as we can see in the picture that is being displayed, His Majesty is kissing Queen Elizabeth Anne. Now, what is wrong? What is wrong with that picture? Is anything wrong with it? Rastafari, phone a ringer. Phone a ring off already. Blessed love. Blessed love. Okay. Alright. So yeah, what wrong with the picture? And would the item, you know, would the item have done what His Majesty is doing there? No, it's a serious question, you know what I mean? Would the item have done that? You know, would the item kiss Queen Elizabeth Anne? And we are take calls, Panka is a question me are asking, you know, what wrong with the picture? And would the item do it? You know? Because His Majesty, we see His Majesty there, you know, kissing Queen Elizabeth Anne. And we know the history of the late Queen of England. You know, we know her history. Zine is nothing that has been hidden. Yeah. And since her passing, I see all of her videos and all of her pictures and different things surface. Zine, yeah, that probably enough of us wasn't, or enough of us never see before. You know, we see a lot of things surface. I don't know what is you know, the agenda behind that still. But here we have a picture of our God and King. Yeah, our God and King, Emperor Selassie. You know, would we? And you know how much people support that with His Majesty. How much Rasta support that? Because if you see if that was an ex Rasta, say them company a delegation of England to Buckingham Palace, and them did have to go meet the Queen to discuss reparation and repatriation and, you know, all the atrocity that African people on the continent and also here in the diaspora. And one of the Ras them decides say boy, me no know if a Ras would have do that still, but you know, if a Ras happen to do that and the picture they are surface, you know, that me know say that them would have burned on that the Ras there to hash. You know, that the Ras they would have get burned left, right and center. You know what I mean? So His Majesty, our God and King, you know, kissing the Queen's hand. I want to large up everyone who there in the chat room. Manners and respect, warm welcome. Rebel Music, bless up. Brandy, bless up. Javan, Manners and Manners. Cindy, Sydney, yeah man. Culture Max, Honorable Zane. That KC, manners and respect. Love is the ultimate. Jah love all, even the bad apples. Me know say a man not gonna say a bad apple pan a tree and go pick it and eat it. You know what I mean? A man not say a bad apple pan a tree and say boy yo, he might go pick it and eat it. But me understand what the ayah say still. Me overs what the ayah say. You see me? But a whole paras would I get burned to hash, as me say, if them did dep on a picture a kiss Queen Elizabeth hand. See? Where Culture Max if you don't support anything the king does, then you are not Rasta. Wow, that is a serious thing. That is a serious thing. So there goes, you know what I mean? How much Ras support that, because I hear Ras say boy that is a camera trick, or it's a Photoshop picture. It not real. His Majesty never do that. We hear all paras say them someday. So more have to know, you know what I mean, how much Ras support His Majesty, you know that. Who support His Majesty, you know that. You see me? No one should fathom God. See? Alright. Brandy said, thank you, RASTAFARI, Emperor Selassie. I, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, Earth rightful ruler, Empress Menenai. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Javan Lewis said, greetings in the name of Him, Hail Selassie. Yeah. Sydney, under no circumstance, and I am not a Rasta. I know for a fact that she would not kiss my hand. Alright. So Sydney say under no circumstance. See? Under no circumstance he would have kiss her hand. You see me? Judas betray with a kiss. So what is a kiss? You know, a kiss can mean a lot of things. You know what I mean? A kiss can mean a lot of things. And people see them pictures here all the while. Zane of His Imperial Majesty, and people know the connection that His Imperial Majesty had with the monarch here in England. You know what I mean? And some people go as far as to say boy, His Majesty sell out because you know him did live at England and all of them something, and you know the Queen them put him up and all these type of things, which at the time the Queen, when His Majesty lived in England, the Queen couldn't have put up His Majesty because she was probably around about 13 at the time. You know, she didn't take the throne. You know, and we hear all part of things. You see it. Sheldon, bless up, you know, warm welcome. Zane, D-Grab, don't get carried away. It's just one dignitary honoring another dignitary. I am not getting carried away for sure. I'm just asking a question. You understand? I just ask a question because I know say a lot of ones have problem with that picture, Zane, and would have problem with that picture said we today. Is it? All of people say all of things. You know, we hear, you know, different organization, not Rastafari say, you know what I mean? Say all part, you know, derogatory stuff. You see? Yeah, man. All part some things where don't even make sense. You see it? I support His Majesty in everything he does. I know everything. Everything he does, I know everything. Blessed love. Everything he does, I know everything. Yes, far right. You're going to have to mute your side.
Hello. Blessed love, my Lord and Majesty.
Yes, far right. Blessed love, honorable priest.
Everything he does, I know everything.
Yeah.
Blessed love, my Lord.
Honorable,
my Lord.
yes, got it. Blessed.
Hail Rastafari, hail His Majesty. Give thanks for life and all life's blessings. Holy Emmanuel, Haile Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Yeah. I hear one of the comments they said Judas betrayed with a kiss. What is a kiss? This event here wasn't about no one betray no one or sell anyone. You understand? It's like how one put dignitary. Me dignitary. What I really I get out of this, right? And an honorable host have reasoned these things off here. And we find out, said that anything the emperor do, from him Christian values to right up to whether him go to Kennedy funeral, whether him kiss Queen Elizabeth, and anything him do where him associate with the white ruling powers. Nothing, there's no judgment there. But if any of I and I from amongst Rastafari say we are going to try and do the same thing, things people judge.
So
and yes, one the brethren write phantom, but the word is actually how the eye ready fathom. You can't fathom God. This was a concept I used to always hear the priest them with up and Boba Hill. You understand? You can't fathom God, you can't fathom God. So this is one of the many mysteries, but Mr. There are many things in His Majesty's cabinet and network that He does and says, right? We know for a fact, we bono the Vatican and bono them place there, and we know and God them place there. See? No, we not go on a Roman Catholic service, go sit down and taking none of them reverence and where them are do. Yet His Majesty did go to Italy and sit with one of the popes. I think it was Pope Pius back in a them time there.
yeah.
It is evident that His Majesty did go to President Kennedy's funeral, right? So many, right, races wouldn't do that. It is fact, and I've seen it for myself.
So yeah,
let
me ask the eye this, honorable.
In honor
Would
of President Kennedy.
Would the
When I was
I,
in Ethiopia, I see that name, boss. And you know who made that go there?
blessed, my Lord,
His own divine majesty, Emperor Selassie.
my Lord, would the I kiss Queen Elizabeth hand?
All my lord.
Would the I have done something like that? Where His Majesty though? Being a follower of his Majesty.
I can't say I would have do. There's many things in my life as a whole I do, which is not the same as His Majesty. Rasta in general do a lot of things that's not the same as His Majesty. So I don't necessarily say I would have done it. No, but that doesn't mean what I'm saying. I for myself wouldn't do it. But I'm not the one who's throwing scorn on everything Babylon. You understand? That's the thing.
See,
Everything Babylon, we throw scorn on it. The world leaders, this, that. But when His Royal Majesty entertains these people, we don't do it. You understand? We don't do it. So you see, I haven't got a problem with what His Majesty does. But I'm saying Rasta, shouldn't burn society and things and say, oh, me no involved in that, because His Majesty being the King of Kings and through international morality and principalities have to do certain things in the office what He stand in. I would give a humble bow to Queen Elizabeth, but I wouldn't kiss her and as just out of protocol. But I wouldn't. You see it. So it's not about burn everything we say. Yes, it's a thought-provoking question for many. Would the individuals do it? And you're correct. Many Rasses, if a Ras had done that, a man would have said, burn the Queen. Like one was a reason on one of the programs say the Rasses when Harry and Kate did come to Jamaica should have tried Babylon, your throne gone down, and it would have made Kate and William feel discomfortable and get up from round the drum them, but no, them instead them a wrap up with them. Well, that's one scenario, right? But the way I see it, my lord, we know many formal conduct. I've seen formal addresses where heads of state kiss each other cheek to cheek, and that's man to man, but it's not a homosexual thing. It's just a formal greeting between dignitaries and heads of states. You understand? But what the reason why I am saying, right, if we see our brother doing something what His Majesty would do, we shouldn't lick against him. You understand? Even if you wouldn't do it, if the situation did occur and you did have to meet him, right? Right? You should and act and do certain things according to the protocol, but it don't really take him out of himself as Rastafari. You shouldn't be against him. For example, when I oldest daughter was born, it's a white doctor named Dr. Wilson come to check over her at my house. Coming to our gates, look on our wall, see the pictures of the emperor. Our empress was calling I Yenigeta, which is the Ethiopian word for my lord. Upon hearing these words, my doctor asked me if I believe in the emperor, and that the Yenigeta, what I empress was referring to I as, was how His Majesty's subjects used to refer to him as my lord in the Amharic, Yenigeta. So this man told me he was living in the palace, this white doctor. So this even show you say His Majesty recruit people from overseas as part of his medical team, and these people were actually living in the palace with the emperor. This doctor told me he was living in the palace with the emperor. Remember, this is the first this man have come to my house, you know. The most black people go to this white doctor surgery in the city of Nottingham, where I live. When I growing up as a youth, and this man coming to my house, so I know this man now make up this. Man said 3 years. He was in the palace with Emperor Selassie. 3 years, and the subjects call him Yenigeta, which is my lord, and him stretch out him hand to me and say, shake the hand, right? That lived in the palace with the emperor for 3 years, and I shake his hand. See? White man. You understand? So it's not every. Sometimes we have to think out of the box, because the emperor same one say, seek not spiritual knowledge only, but seek secular knowledge. See? Yeah? See, him says, seek not spiritual knowledge only, but seek secular knowledge. That means thinking out of your box. Too much of us as Rastafari thinking our little area, our little corner, our little box. And then when hard pressing questions are put, they don't know if to deal with them. You see it? So we have to realize through time, right? The monarchy to monarchy have always had their meetings. Yeah, she go to Ethiopia, then the emperor come to England, all these things. But the difference is now, when it comes to the monarchies, is the queen that on all meetings have to bow to the emperor of Ethiopia. The emperor might give her a little. That are not even a bow as such when you look at the picture. And like I want to say, I want to say Photoshop this. This is just the picture. There's an actual video of that event out there with the emperor doing that. You actually can see it visual and moving. You understand? And yeah, Priest Isaac did bring out the video on one of his shows one at a time. And he was declaring how one of his brethren was watching it. And upon watching it, he jumped up and said, camera trick! It's not real! And, he was really, frantic about the whole thing. And I think Priest Isaac had to tell him to calm down and tell him, said, that's just, it's real. And had to culture him and show him, say, it's just part of the protocol when dignitaries and people in high positions meet. You understand? The man was going on frantic. Oh, camera trick, it's not real. What kind of thing this? You see it? So it get away, you see. So sometimes them say if we study and show we self-approve, so if we do better research in we doings and we sayings, if we analyze things better, you understand? That's why me say, true most Rasta just mostly churchical minded, spiritual minded, and don't want to go into the secular cause. Him feel it will take him out of his comfort zone, You see it? Yeah, you have to be prepared, for even changes in your life, cause things where you might believe and hold on to, in time to come now, you'll find say, it never goes so. So you always have to be open to new ideas, to new values that won't take away from the values what you hold dear to. You see? So we just have to analyze our thing, like them say, the world need a new faculty of interpretation, and Rastafari definitely does need a new faculty of interpretation in many avenues, You understand? Because that old chorus, great change since I was born, right? He said, things I used to do, things I used to say, I say them no more. Things I used to do, I do them no more. Place I used to go, I go them no more. It's a great change since I was born. Yet, many come to Rastafari and say being Rastafari is being reborn and all of these things, yet they still will visit places where they used to go before. You understand? You see? So you can say you can say never to some things and find yourself doing it forward. But as long as it does not take you out of your principle and what you're dealing with, don't be frightened to be open to secular knowledge and understanding. So these are just protocols, because if a man see a picture with the emperor, embrace another dignity cheat to cheat, it don't mean that the emperor funny. So you see, right back to what one of the people commenting on the live comments, you can't fathom God, you can't fathom Rastafari. So that's the thing, my lord. No have much more to say upon this, but
Yes,
just
I.
to say that we need to analyze and organize we mind better to how we push information and how we deal with people. My Lord and Empress, Jehovah, Jah, Rastafari.
Rastafari. Yes, honorable priest, give thanks. Yes, I. Yes, honorable family. So yeah, the line open.
Your side.
Yeah, the line open. So ones can feel free to call in. Zin. Yes, I. Rastafari. So yeah, as a whole part of things I see that the chat room I think. Yeah, whole part of things I see. Yeah. Black Star movements, manners and respect. Zin. If there are them could please like the video, please push that like button. Would appreciate of that. You see? Yeah man, give thanks for the item there with we. Yeah. So the question is, would the item, would any of the item do what His Majesty did? As one person leaving at the chat room, probably a normal man wouldn't even get access, you know what I mean, to the queen them way there, much less to even get a chance to kiss her hand. You see me I say? But as me did draw a scenario earlier, what if a delegation of RAS, had gone to Buckingham Palace to see the Queen of England to discuss, our issue as African people, as Rastafari sons and daughter, what I mean, what we stand for, like repatriation and reparation and these things, compensation for our 400 odd years of tiling and working, for nothing, and a Ras decides about yeah, I mean I know. But them a go kiss the Queen hand. You say a whole pa man would have burn down the Ras. A whole pa man would have burned down the Ras. You see? Yeah. Cause we blessed love.
Yes, greetings, my lord.
Majesty.
Up top every time. Greetings.
Yes.
My and our brothers and sisters to see me in them respectful diaspora. I want them to listen to the program,
Yes, far right. Give thanks.
Yeah. Bless up each and every one. But you see, King, more time we find and our brothers and sisters, we read upon some little trivial things where me not say, oh, it'll help with the unification of self. Because Selassie is not it. No. Emperor Selassie is love. You have all black woman where meet the king and him in dark shades. we kiss him on him lip too. Saying, as the emperor, a sovereign one, kiss a what I call it now, a lady that is a commoner. Seeing some people that see her as a commoner, but she's a royal black woman.
See.
That's why she could have kissed the emperor like that. Now, we identify that I as a nation of people has been through a lot of things in our creation. And one of the most disastrous things that happened to us is identity theft of self. And while Selassie I forward within the 20th century and liberate I and I, give I a name that I can identify myself with to have a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging. But to find that within this identity, everybody wants to prove who is right and who is more holy. You know, see, it shouldn't be the case. Because I Selassie I tell you for organize and centralize, you know, and that can tell you if you do, you know. But Mr. Rasta march and beg Babylon money for repatriation, which me can see them thing there as a disrespect to sovereign rule I Selassie and Empress Menen, because he never said no one to beg Babylon money them way there. But the one to talk of these things, I want to go talk of the Emperor Kiss Elizabeth and whether it's right from whether it's wrong. No, I'm going to say this I just start. A lot of who you hear attack, if them in a Elizabeth position, they might do the same thing what she do to I and I. A lot of who you hear attack, if them in a Elizabeth position, they will do the same thing to I and I. Because Elizabeth inherit a true slavery. And she alone can't make no changes with the powers that be there behind her. She have to act the role, because a role she act for white supremacists. And we identify these things, but we spend time and be trivial over some little fool thing when it's really relevant to the cause.
So far right, why you ask them, I should not do a video like this then? I shouldn't do a live like
well,
this.
Well, I don't see it relevant to the cause. What is the relevancy of it? I know see the relevancy of it in our way to go do towards the mindset of the people. Them. What is the teaching? Is what it must do towards the mindset of the people. Them. We love Haile Selassie and Empress Menen.
Well, watch out how far right. As me I say, Zine, a lot of Rastaman. If it was a next Rastaman that, they would have burned him out to ash. That is my point.
No, we can't speculate and think them.
No, I don't speculate. It's truth. It's truth. It's truth. I don't speculate.
And we are doing these things to cause problem.
What kind of problem this can cause no more than?
Because a man going to put a next. So it come like a man and say, boy, I did show Haile Selassie and put somebody else there because Haile Selassie I do something where I want himself wouldn't do.
I think they are missed the point.
Them and tell them, say, £300 million, yeah, them will take it.
I think they are missed the point.
The item will take that money.
So they wouldn't take the money?
Where's it?
They wouldn't take the money?
No, man, I take while Selassie I give I organize and centralize and once I can do that, I get everything else.
So I listen, but wait there. I Selassie.
I do trivial things.
I Selassie
want to be little the king.
Hear me ask there, you know. I Selassie I give land in Ethiopia, Shashamane. And there I have a piece of the land there.
I have land all over the earth, man.
No, me not know.
The earth a high place, man. Everywhere belongs to Haile Selassie I.
Haile Selassie I give.
So there is no segregation. Whosoever want to go to Shashamane, go to Shashamane. Zion is a whole place. Zion have Zimbabwe United, have Tanzania United, have Sierra Leone United, have Ghana United, have Uganda United, have Gambia, it have Kenya, it have whole heap of place in it, man. That I can go dwell, man. So we can minimize. We thinking, brother. King Selassie said we must become greater than what we are.
No, the I
Why is it we always a deal with trivial thing?
the I
When
say
real thing that if we deal with.
the I say you deal with what His Majesty give you. Zin?
Yeah.
And I'm asking the I. His
Then
Majesty.
the eye where they not eat, then the eye where they not Shashaman, you know, still the same eye. I not separate myself.
Yeah, go around the thing, you know.
Rasta. Still the same eye, you know.
Rasta,
And
yeah,
the
go
eye
around
where
the
they
thing.
Shashaman is supposed to do a duty that the ones them when they in Babylon or in the Caribbean, when them return safe. You know see the temple. A bulldozer down in the Shashamane land. They ain't see that.
Which temple?
The temple where they are Shashamane. The INFRINGEMENT say get bulldozer down.
No, upon a platform, you see that. Upon a platform, you see that.
No, me not ask for me see it. Me ask if the INFRINGEMENT know of that.
So if it come out upon a platform, I no must know about it, man.
Okay, then if the rest of them not, then if the tabernacle get bulldozer down, it shows that the rest of them are going with something wrong when I right. So on the one not just them things, but the one who step past these little things and feel like them can match up themselves for the King of Kings. A lightning, earthquake and thunder, my lord. We don't know apology because anyone who feel like say, yeah, them can say certain things against the king. Them must say something against them own self.
So where you say?
Because no one can judge the king, you know.
So wait there. Where you say? May I say something against the king?
I never said that. I say anyone.
Oh.
Anyone.
I just want to clear.
Because upon the program, I see the I have Queen up and the Emperor Akisa and it become a debate. So
yeah,
I
of course.
step in for say I say. And
Yeah.
I say anyone who feel like them can judge the Emperor is lightning, earthquake and thunder. And that's all I have to say, my lord, because greater things are going on in the earth we have to deal with. And we not deal with them things, my lord. So I just say what I have to say, and I say it unapologetically, my lord. So I just they are listening to me still, my lord. See?
My lord, give thanks, Farai, give thanks to the call. Yes, I. Yeah. The man said that the life is trivial. Zine is a trivial thing that I'm and they are deal with, for, you know. But it's a serious thing we are asked. Because as me say, Rasta, if that was a Rasta man, seeing, I do what the king I do, them would burn him down to ash. And that is a fact. Zin, that is a fact. So the line open 07852923892. 07852923892. There them can link me and that number. Zin. Yeah. How much I and I would have done what the king do? That is the question may I ask. Zin. Me not see nothing wrong with what the king do. I don't have no issue with what the king do. Zin. No issue whatsoever. But me know say, as you hear the honorable priest was saying a while ago that other people, he said these things are Photoshop and you know they are camera tricks and all these type of things. You see me? What is it that we really dealing with here? Diplomacy, international morality, unity. What example the king is setting for us to follow here? Because the king is a dignitary, as we know. Zin? Yeah. You know, how much are I and I? You see me? Yeah, no, no ego, dash of that. Man control them ego. The amount of us where they with white woman, non-black woman, and breed them can't walk in a King Selassie shoes. You see what I say? Italis, blessed love, warm welcome. Michael, he is a man just like us, so why is he off limit? Wrong. If it is real, I see something wrong with him kissing the hands of the oppressor. See, that is where Michael Clark. See, yeah, Michael Clark. I think that is the name. That is what the Empress has said. We are take calls. Zane 07852 923892. The number is pinned at the top of the chat room. See? Yeah, the number pinned at the top of the chat room. So we are take calls. We want to hear the item views. We not just want to see them in the chat room, but we want to hear one's honest opinion. Zane? King wasn't setting no example for anybody. He was just doing what he needed to do as a world leader and being diplomatic, not because he respected or at least sure respect doesn't mean we have to. Interesting. P. Virgo. Interesting comment. You see me? Yeah, but His Majesty that, our God and King. You see me? I don't think it's about judging His Majesty. No. I'm not judge, we are judge His Majesty. We're asking a question. You see me? And who have a problem with I asking a question? I saw. You see me? I can't stop a one from having a problem with I asking a question. But I know say I one shouldn't really have a problem with that. Because questions were made to ask. You see me, I say, and when you ask question is because you want information. You understand? Information so you can learn. Yeah? So we are ask question based on we want information, we want people honest opinion. And that picture. You see me? Yeah, because Rasta burned Queen Elizabeth for years, span top of years. For years, span top of years. You see me? Years, span top of years. But here is our God and King. Kissing her hand. Yeah. I think that is somewhere in England. At some graduation, I think it is. Some think in Oxford somewhere. Oxford University or one of them places. You see it. But we are take calls, Me know Rasta would have born a next Rasta if them did see him a kiss Queen Elizabeth hand. Would they them kiss Queen Elizabeth hand? And what is wrong? What is wrong? You see me? Cause I want now go say anything wrong with what His Majesty are doing, But if it was a ordinary Rasta man, them would have find it, them would have deem it wrong. And how him for do that, and lightning and earthquake and thunder and everything. Tsunami and volcano, all type of sin. All the elements where you can think of, them would have throw upon a Rasta. You see me? So, what is wrong? What is wrong with that picture? What wrong with the picture? And these are things that we have to talk about. Yes, of course, they are other important things to talk about, and there might be more important things. But this is one of the important things that we are dealing with today. Zin, let me quote something from His Majesty. Yeah, because His Majesty have all the answers. Right? So make me quote something from His Majesty. And this is from the wise mind of His Majesty. The act by which we live and the attitude by which we act must be clear, beyond question. Principle alone can endow our deeds with force and meaning. Let us be true to what we believe, that our belief may serve and honor us. And that is where me I go left that. Zin, and that is words from His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie the First. Zin? Yeah. The act by which we live and the attitude by which we act must be clear beyond question. All right. So how much ones would have done the same thing if you get the chance? Eh? How much ones would have do that? We know a lot of ones wouldn't do it. We know a lot of ones wouldn't do it. You see me? A lot of ones wouldn't do it. A lot of ones would have said, kiss what kind of hand? Kiss who? Nah, kiss no hand. You see me? How we kissing your hand going to help us? You going to give us 7 or 9 miles or 21 miles of high water ship? She passed and gone and it hasn't happened. It's called what that? Okay. Yeah, but we are take call. The number tag at the top of the chat room. We want to know their views and their them thoughts. Zine, we're taking calls. 07852 923892. You know what I mean? Call me, talk to me, let me know your views and your thoughts. Zine, you say Ras call down all elements. It's true. I mean, all type of elements that get called down upon that the Rasta man. May I tell you? Yeah, talk about. If yo, I just true enough ones that want to be true to themselves. Zine. Yeah, a lot of ones don't want to be true to themselves. One away, I will say, yeah. But we know over the years, I as a Ras, from a young youth, before we even, have much knowledge of His Imperial Majesty and what him stand for. We are here burn the Queen and burn the Pope and all these type of things. We grew up hearing these things in Jamaica. So my question is, what is wrong with that picture? Would they them kiss Queen Elizabeth Anne? We are take calls 07852923892. Zin? Yeah, we are take calls span that. A virgin called me a while ago and said, boy, the reasoning trivial still. I not see it trivial still. You see me? Yeah. You not see it trivial. The man said, learn not only formal education, but also self-discipline that should be worth inheriting. Zane, as a father, should banquet not only wealth to his children, but also provide them with proper education so that they may have a richer and fulfiller and a fuller life. So should it be the duty of those for whom much has been done to show gratitude. See? Yeah. I just starred. The eye is doing a great work. This picture get over the head and minds of the ignorant. Rastafari never tell us to eat Caucasian. So Rastafari have some self-work to do. Christ work. Blessed love, earth dweller. Manners and respect. Me love that comment there. Yeah, me love that comment there. Selassie, you know. Me love that comment. Saying? Tony Tap, bless up. Greeting Liza Star, the mindset, the I general in the thing. Manners and respect, my lord. Get ahead in life. Whitewash. Okay. Yeah, His Majesty, you know. His Majesty never tell us to hate nobody. None at all. You see me? Example.
None at all. You see me?
Blessed love. Yes, just mute your side, Honorable.
Blessed love.
Yeah.
Blessed love.
Yeah, when you mute your side, my lad, then we can really take the call. Bring the eye live, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, when you mute.
Yeah, me still a here. Me come back through the thing, my lad. So yeah, how much are the eye them?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, how much are the eye them? The greatest and hottest fire is love and good ways. Zane, that honorable kiss melt Queen Elizabeth heart. Black Star movement, bless up, you know. You said a kiss there. But look upon her face light up, aya. Her face is glowing with that kiss there. Upon the smile. I tell her. Be a teeth, aya. Yeah. So how much are the eye them, you know, how much are the eye them would I do His Majesty do as Rasta. See? As Rasta. How much are the eye them would I do that? That we ask. All the things we have a reason pan, you know. This are just one of them. You see me? And we're not going pick and choose and all of these things, you know. If I want to respect what we are doing here, you know, I want, you know, just appreciate of what we're doing, you know. This is not out of line. I don't think this is trivial. You know what I mean? As Earth Ruler TV say, I just started there is doing a great work. You know, I give thanks for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That one could acknowledge that we're doing something great. Okay, this I believe is a formality in those days. Those days, king and queen were much not like today, and the communal lineage was just homage of historical knowledge, just a doctrine, All right. If they them could please push the like button, would appreciate of that. You know, please push the like button. Yeah, and if they them can share the live also, would appreciate of that too. You see me? The emperor took her place, took her to a place in Ethiopia no other woman had gone before. Wow. Yeah, and you know, me share the picture there too, and some people say, boy, the Photoshop is not, you know. Yeah, I know the picture where they are talk about. I know that picture is a phenomenal, is a spectacular view when, you know, where they were. You see? Yeah, man. Yeah, we are take call. You know, we are take calls. You see it? Yeah, we are take calls upon this one. Yeah. Would they eye them? Would any of the rest them out there? Would a kiss the late Queen of England and see? Would any of the eye them do that? And that I want to know, you know, I just want to know that. Would the eye them do that? Who would I do it? Who would do it? Rastafari.
It's a
Majesty.
quick one.
Yes, I.
How many times is Imperial Majesty visit England?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you how much time. Because we hear say His Majesty visit Jamaica twice and enough people say a lie. So I don't know how much time His Majesty visit England. I can't say 3-4 times and me wrong.
So you don't really have no idea then. So them say
Watch here. His Majesty I come here. Me answer the you know. The eye. So His Majesty I come here before he was crowned King of Kings, you know. He might come here from him a regent, you know. He might come to England, you know.
And that when?
That about it's about 1924 or something like round about them time there. In the 1920s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if His Majesty come here 1920, which you would classify then as a regent, and you'd have said probably that I'm first traveler. When was Elizabeth born?
Saying.
When was Elizabeth born? Queen Elizabeth.
I don't know when she born. When she born?
Elizabeth born about 1970, you know, and she crowned King of England 1952 at age 25, you know.
Saying.
Saying? And Haile Selassie forward in a iration 1892. So the picture where you depict by your program I show a young man, a very young man, where it come like him and Elizabeth have the same age. That is all I'm going to say about it, you know, because if, from I standpoint, I know Haile Selassie come on here in 1936.
See.
Elizabeth wasn't a crown. And him come here again in the 50s. When they were aiding England because of the disaster where England got through. Ethiopia was aiding England, giving them food and all type of things. See? So you see that picture there where the eye depict with His Majesty, it come like the two of them are the same age group, you know, and nothing go so, my lord. Nothing go so. That's all I have to say, my lord. I just there go all listen to the program still.
Hold on there, what you say? What the picture not real?
No, I tell you, saying Elizabeth born 1907, you know.
Yeah.
So when Haile Selassie, you say Haile Selassie come here 1920, it simply means that she about 13-year-old then.
When he was regent.
When he come here, we should have make her a little girl.
Yeah, when he
Haile Selassie born 1892.
Yeah, when he was regent, he came here. He went on a European tour. See? Yeah.
So you're going to say Haile Selassie, I know, within the 50s, not even a strong a year, grape on him head. Nah, him beard. Him and Elizabeth look the same age. Oh, I forgot to dream of the Almighty can transcend still. But we just there go and listen to the program, my lad.
Yeah, that
We just
easy,
there
yeah.
go and listen to the program because you see, we don't feel no way, because we born feel, we not born for feel. See, everyone have a right to express themselves. Everyone have a right to want to know answers. You see me?
What you mean
and I
you
now
born
tell
feel?
a one say, yeah, I want not to seek. But I not seek. I see.
So you mean a born feel? You not support Liverpool? You not support
No,
Liverpool
I not
football?
seek.
Oh.
I see.
See, where I say?
The same thing what the other them say, man.
All right.
The same thing what the other them say, but I not depend the same thing what the other them depend. Because this is what divide I and I make I and I can't come together, because I don't, you talk go on. I always hear I wanna talk about Bunga Eddie being the daddy and I Selassie I being the son. And I find some more can behind.
No,
program
man.
is a program where it come like the I program come for belittle I Selassie I.
You really have said that, my lad? You really have said
What
that?
say?
You really have said something like that, man?
Then when I see from my standpoint, I
So
briefly say that.
hold on. So
because
this,
I said I want no answers to the question you ask.
yeah. So this
It
a be
was
little.
the next Rasta
So-
where I kiss Elizabeth and like this. What did I burn him out? And that I say no.
But it's true.
Yeah. So then where you ask someone for do then because the emperor do that? What you saying then? What are you
Me not say. You already hear what me I say. You hear what me I
Me
say.
never hear what you say. What you saying? Tell her what you're saying.
Me ask you. Me ask.
What is your position on this since you bring it as a subject matter? What is your position on it?
My position is I'm asking, would you or any other Rasta kiss Elizabeth Ann? That me I ask. That is my position. Me I ask the question, my lord.
If sovereignty great sovereignty, yes man. Elizabeth never slave I. Elizabeth never slave I. Elizabeth never do I nothing, my lord. Elizabeth never do I nothing one day yet. Elizabeth never do I something personally one day yet, my lord.
Was she personally?
Yeah.
Me never meet her yet.
So the I hate her.
Me never said that.
Because Elizabeth, all of them Rasta were rebel against Elizabeth. She never meet them and she never do them nothing yet in my life.
So you never rebel against Elizabeth?
Rebel against who?
Elizabeth, Queen of England.
We rebel against the system that the YNI people injustice.
So you never used to burn Queen Elizabeth?
I chant Nyabingi, of course, and burn corruption.
No, you never used to burn Queen
I
Elizabeth.
chant Nyabingi and burn corruption.
Me ask you if you never used to burn Queen Elizabeth.
You answer the I chant Nyabingi and burn corruption.
That you not answer my question. You go around the question, my lad.
Oh, you mean me go around the question? I answer
Yeah,
the
go
answer.
round. Yes or no? You never burn Queen Elizabeth.
I never come eat no one, my lad.
Far right. Me not say if you eat no one. Me ask you, yes or no? You never burn Queen Elizabeth.
I chant and burn corruption. I don't business with Elizabeth. She's no more.
No.
How anything what she do upon the earth.
A lie there you tell. Lie there you tell, my lad. The eye not speak the truth.
So there you chat with I.
The eye not speak the truth, Bobo.
What you mean me not speak the truth?
You not speak the truth.
In terms of what?
Because you don't want to answer the question, yes or no, if the eye never burn Queen Elizabeth.
And I just answer you over and over.
No, you're not.
Corruption.
No, you're not. No. So where I say Queen Elizabeth was corruption then?
And the eye see it so.
No, me I ask the eye.
Elizabeth not do I nothing, my lad.
Yeah, go around the
Elizabeth
question.
A throne that come from Queen Victoria, who slaved the Caribbean people. And if the eye didn't have the same position, they either inherit the throne too.
Which throne?
The same throne where Elizabeth seat upon.
The
black ones them used to seat upon first round here.
See?
If the eye did come through that lineage, the eye would have inherited the same way.
That is if, but I'm not.
Then the same way like how you put if it was a different Rasta So don't go and use if when it suit the eye them.
No, man.
This is what me I show the eye them because you just talk about if it was a different Rasta.
What in the
And now
title
I
it
use
say?
the same if on the eye, you know.
What in the title? What in the title of the thing?
Fireball.
What in the
Watch
title?
on because you say if you not run a campaign against the Emperor, lightning, you know. A lightning
Virgin,
man, me I tell
yo,
you, man.
Ibert,
No
there
one
is
not
sound.
can't heal the man well as fool, God and Lord and King, you know. No one not tell no
Yeah,
one say.
the-
No one can do that, you know. But don't run the campaign like you feel like you can belittle the integrity of Selassie. Judgment.
Virgin, there is sound. Me even want to say what more want to say, but here, yeah. Him hang up. Yeah, the line open. Zane, yeah, him no want to answer the question, you know, if him never used to burn Queen Elizabeth. When him there bingy, him no want to answer that. Zane, him no want to answer that. There's double standard and hypocrisy. You see me I say? Now, our God and King, I mean, I know how a man for say, we are on campaign. We are on campaign. I and I now run a campaign for belittle Haile Selassie. That is a stupid talk. No Rastafari not running no campaign, nowhere for belittle Haile Selassie. You can't be Rasta and belittle Haile Selassie. That is madness. And this program here, right now, is not about belittling anyone. Too dignitary. Zin and based on how Rasta. Zin how we know Rasta is. Yeah? We ask this question. So if I want to have a problem with the question when me ask, so be it. You understand? But we still ask the question. And the lines are open. See? Yeah, the lines open. 07852 923892. Yeah, the item can call me upon that number. Zane, we know the history of this monarch. Zane, of the British monarch. We know the history. Zane, Rasta politics that why Prince Charles visit Bobo Judd in Jamaica. Bobo Judd, I never see Prince Charles visit Bobo in Jamaica. I've never seen that. I don't know about it. You understand? But me say Rastas, I never seen a Bobo. But me say Rastas, and more or less Zin. And this is the division where this virgin a while ago want for cause, because through him is Anaya Bingi. Now watch here. In our father mansion there are many houses. Yeah, I know the other way people say it. In my father house there are many mansions, but that is stupidness. Zin, because a house cannot hold a mansion, so a mansion probably could hold a house. Zin, so in our father mansion there are many houses. Zin, and we no want a division in the house. Zin, we no want a division in the mansion. Yeah? Yeah, we no want no division, because everyone in the mansion are Haile Selassie or Haile Selassie. Zin? Yeah. So there is no division here, and no one now run a campaign. What a thing for say. And so we are run a campaign. Wow. That is very very strong. And so we are run a campaign for belittle. For belittling. That is serious. Yeah, this is very serious. I wonder how much people take him serious. I wonder how much people take him serious that I just start there run a campaign Zine to belittle the emperor. How much of the them take him serious? can't mix camp culture with the emperor, you know. Zin, alright. Yeah, the emperor. Yeah. So, emperor is not just only the emperor, he's the king of kings. You understand? So, as I said, I don't have no issue with His Majesty there in that picture. You understand? As I said, we hear a whole lot of things as youth are come up in the movement of Rastafari. We hear people say all sorts of things. You see me I say, and even outside of the movement, we hear people say a whole lot of things. You understand? Where it no make sense. Because we hear people go as far as say, boy, oh, the empire used to deal with Queen Elizabeth and all of them something. We hear people make them remarks there. You see me? We hear people make them remarks there. I mean, I know probably that picture I wanna them picture the why people would have even said that. You see me I say? But enough people said that because them want to disrespect the king. You understand? Because them say, boy, the Queen of England is an oppressor. So how comes Rasta God a par with the oppressor? That is what people say. I don't know lie. Even a virgin typed that earlier in a sister, and I think typed that in the chat room. Zin, and me not think that she had disrespect His Majesty still. You see me? But we hear people say whole lot of things. Whole lot of things. Zin? Yeah. Nah, Queen Elizabeth never born 07. Alright, give thanks for the clarity. Yeah. Yeah, so if the item could please push the like button, Zane would appreciate of that. We are take calls, Zane. Want to hear the item views and thoughts. Understand? I hold power there in the chat room and interact. Yeah, so I want to know the item thoughts. Yeah. Cause me say a whole part if it was a next Ras. They would have burned him down to ash, man. Burn him down to hash. You see? Ija, were her hands purple back then? I don't know. I don't know. You see, I don't know. Rubbish. You hear Ija go and bring things to light. The ask, no question mindset, colonial behavior that long outdated. Yeah, we have to ask question. Last week, the Iranian president called Iran Babylon. See? Yeah, Greg, bless up yourself. Yeah, man. Antoine. Yeah, man. Manners and respect. See? Yeah. Yeah, so we are take calls, you know. More hear the them views and thoughts. The them can call me, man. Don't be afraid to call. Zin. Yeah, we have about another 20 odd minutes. Yeah, that this live is only gonna be about 2 hours. So make we hear the them thoughts pan what go on here. You see me? Make we hear the them thoughts. Yeah. Cause His Majesty is something His Majesty teaching us here. Yeah, His Majesty teach us something in that picture. Yeah. You see me? His Majesty is teaching us something. He must show us something. Yeah, that fly over enough our head more while. You see me? Yeah, His Majesty teach us something. What is it His Majesty teach us, yeah, sir? What His Majesty teach we? Because as one say, His Majesty is love. I love him, I deal with him, never teach us to hate. See, me don't know how hate coming at the reasoning still. But what is it that His Majesty a teach us, yes, sir? What is it that His Majesty a teach us? Because something him a teach we, you know. See? Him is supreme, so I do not question anything he did as wrong. Wise diplomacy. See? Yeah. When I say I'm wrong, we just ask, what is wrong? What is wrong? Cause a whole for one burn Queen Elizabeth till she pass and gone now. And if people still are gonna burn her since she pass and gone, I guess them are gonna burn King of England now. You see me? So would the eye them kiss Queen Elizabeth Anne if it was the eye them? That's what me ask, you know. That's what me ask. There's a lesson in this, you know. The picture, there's a something His Majesty teach us. Something. You see me? Yeah, as the honorable priest said, not too long, a new faculty of understanding is required in Rastafari. So, His Majesty say organize or centralize as Ibert say. Yeah, we need to do that. That is imperative. There's no doubt about that, and I'm not disputing that one moment. You see me, I say? I'm not dispute that. That is a fact. Love even your enemy. The fact is Ethiopia and England had a diplomatic relationship. Andrea, I beg your pardon. Manners and respect. Warm welcome. So wrong. What is wrong? Because I know enough Ras probably wouldn't have done that. Enough Ras wouldn't have done that. But we see when Prince Charles come to Jamaica and even when his son and his daughter-in-law visit a few months ago Jamaica, we see a whole parasta beat drums and even give them the drum for play too. Naya being grass. See? So, and a lot of ones bonfire upon that. I say, boy, you forget the oppressor, our weapon. Or if you make the oppressor touch with weapon and these things, and you know what I mean? Yeah. We hear these things. When me learn from the picture, me so tell you know when me learn from the picture, man. You see me as a, me so tell you know when me learn from the picture. Me so tell the eye them when me learn. Because there's a lesson being taught in that picture there. His Majesty a teach with something. You see me? If me would a kiss her hand, no, I wouldn't kiss her hand. Why am I going to kiss her hand? But I'll probably greet her and things, but I don't think I would kiss her hand. Because you never know, kissing her hand might lead to something else, you know? You just don't know. you just don't know. So, I wouldn't kiss her hand. You see me? But I'm not His Majesty. You see me? I'm someone who follow His Majesty. But I wouldn't kiss her hand. You see? That is my stance. So everyone know my stance. I wouldn't kiss her hand. Yeah, I wouldn't kiss her hand. Why? Why me need to? But anyway, we are take calls. You know, would I them kiss her hand? Would I them kiss her hand? Because me say all elements would have come from all over upon me if me kiss her hands. Now one would have said, boy, His Majesty is earth rightful ruler, so one couldn't really send an element towards the king. You know, because him control eat, air and water. No so. See it? So, me don't know. None of the Rastafari bun rhetoric, empty barrel and make noise. Many would sleep with the queen if given the chance, much less kiss her hand. Boy, I don't know about that. For I still. You see me I say? I don't know about that. You see me? I don't know about that. Cause, you know. Cause remember, you know, what we have to remember is, you see, the movement of Rastafari. See, the movement of Rastafari, you know. How His Majesty might do things or might have done things is not necessarily how Rasta per se, Zine, would do things. Zine. So, what His Majesty can do, I can do. Zine. So, if I want to ask if I would have kiss her and I wouldn't kiss her hand. Because I don't see the need. I don't see the need why I would need to kiss her hands. You see me I say? But somebody else probably would have wanted to do it. An ex-ras probably would have wanted to do it. You see it? Yeah. So, more have to know the them views and thoughts and this. You know? Yeah. More have to know the them views and thoughts, yeah. Because as we said, we know the history. Did she kiss his hand? It shows obsession. Obsession. They say Selassie, the reason school in the US isn't separated anymore. He came to the US to the White House around then. Jarworks emperor to order, and the Brit at beef is people vex. He kiss her hand. Okay. Yeah. Thought provoking, you know. Yeah, this platform is a thought provoking platform. Yeah. Thought provoking. So don't get upset. You know what I mean? Don't get upset.
Answer.
Rastafari.
Yes, sorry, my lord. The phone kind of cut off a while ago through the reception, you know.
Saying.
And corrected, give thanks for the influence in 1926. So you said the emperor come around in 1920, that means she never born yet. See? And she get her crowning when she about 25 years old. At the time, Selassie would be around about 62 years old. Not a young man. You see me I deal with. So I have nothing to say on this. I picture here where the item have out there. I look answers fine. I just say anyone that take counts against Selassie and impress men, it's like an earthquake and thunder.
Saying.
And there's somebody there with it, my lord. You see? Because me say, Emmanuel never kiss a one hand.
This is not about Emmanuel. This is not about.
No, me ask
this,
a question, man. You
listen.
mean it is not? It is about
No.
Emmanuel from a Rasta too.
No,
So me
no.
ask the eye.
What
if
the
Emmanuel
eye?
never kiss a hand.
What the eye is doing?
Yes, I know. Cause you just ask me if me never born Elizabeth. So me ask you now if Emmanuel never kiss a hand.
What the eye is doing, my lord? You're trying to create.
Fireball, me ask you if Emmanuel never kiss a hand. And that me ask you.
And I'm telling you, what you're doing, my lord, you're trying to create an issue between Bobo Shanti and Naya Bingi. That is what I'm getting from the eye.
I have something up here.
See?
I look validation, you know, my lord. The eye have a subject matter. I look a validation pan it, you know. So I ask the eye now.
So how does this
Emmanuel never kiss hand. And that me ask the eye.
I don't know. I never see that. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Send the picture to the eye and make sure the eye put it up there to we ask a validation of that to see him way. What is good for the goose is good for the gander.
So who is the gander and who is the goose?
I don't know, my lord.
So how you use these terms? Why are you using these terms, my lord, and you don't know?
No, because the eye said His Majesty kiss Elizabeth and
but Farai, hold on, I know I say nothing. It's not I say nothing, you know, it's what it is the picture. I know I. All you have to say is I. And if the picture is there.
No, the eye bring it alive. And the eye bring it alive, you know.
But you can't say it's I.
Subject matter, you know.
You can't say I. The picture is there.
I bring it as a subject matter, my lord.
But the picture, the picture is
and the
there.
I-11 and the I-11s for calling upon it.
Yes.
And tell them what them think of it. It no say go.
And you call me more than 3 times already.
Then I not free for call you all 10, 11 time, man.
Any amount of time. Any amount of time. Me not tell the I for call.
So me I say if Emmanuel not kiss no one hand.
And you say and the eye say you have a picture and you're going to send it to I. So I'm waiting for the eye.
It should be a subject matter too.
Alright, send it
to see him
send it to I, man, right now. Send it to I, man, right now.
When the eye call, me don't know what the eye do with it. WhatsApp thing, if you notice a straight I have to call the eye, you know, try to tell the eye about the thing there and tell the eye, say, watch the program, so they have to send them thing there. It's like I have the link with the eye on WhatsApp again.
Saying that go on, anything go on, we'll fix it, man. Don't worry about that. We'll fix that.
So I make the eye know, my lord. See, I'm like, oh, they run a review upon this thing. I want a review upon that one to see him where.
Saying. Well, send it.
That like, oh, the eye says, I.
Send it, come on.
I know the picture, I know.
Send it, come on. Send it forward.
Because Elizabeth, a little girl, when I Selassie come to England, you know. According to you, 1920, she not born. She not born.
Don't quote me pan the 1920s, around about 1924 them time.
Then come factual then. Come to a factual.
Hey, a semantics you deal with. So what? Why if me get the date wrong? Why if me get the date wrong?
If him come here 1936, then Elizabeth a 10-year-old.
So what if me get the date wrong?
You see?
The I get the date wrong a while ago when she born.
And I just say I stand corrected and I give
some of them stand corrected.
Make the correction.
So I understand corrected too. If me get the date wrong.
Come on. Iron sharp iron in my lad.
Yeah, no, that's it.
See me? But I do not like the fact that I want now look on the diplomacy. It's like I want see Elizabeth.
Who not do that? Who's not doing that?
King for box your hand.
Who is not doing
you
that?
See?
Who is not doing
my
that?
lad. The emperor is royal. Him say be good to animal because animal is never wicked. So if the king can't tell you so to be good to animal, much less people. Come on, man. But I listen to the program still. I go find the Manuel picture and send it to the eye.
All right, my lad. Yes, I give thanks. Rastafari. Yeah, we're there. We take calls. We want more calls. We want more calls. Zane, yeah, we want more calls on this topic. Yeah, more hear Empress.
Zane, yeah. Yeah. Oh, more
My
cap.
lord, you have to fix your thing when you call I man, my lord. I know this, it's coming back through the thing, but you have to pause where you listen I man and so me can reason with the eye because I can't talk to you and it'll come back through. You see me? So just fix that. You can't stay up on the line until you fix it or whichever the eye want to do. See? Blessed love.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lord. You need to fix it for I. Yeah, because I hear about myself I come through. You see me? So we ask this question, We ask this question. You understand? And my brother Ibert,
We ask this question.
so the thing I come back honorable priest through the thing. You see me there I need to fix. There I need to mute your part, mute your side. Bobo, mute your side and call me again. Alright, mute your side and call me again. I agree His Majesty is teaching us something. Of course His Majesty will teach us something. But some of us blind to where His Majesty are show we. You see me? Yeah man, His Majesty will teach us something there, sir. In that picture there. You see me? You think we just come on YouTube for the sake of coming here or want views or them thing there? No, I don't have no time for that, man. I don't have no time for that. Is it? Yeah. So I see this is serious, and this is why we are dealing with it because knowledge is important. You see me? Knowledge is important. And as me did I say with the Virgin, this is not a Naya Bingi and a Bobo Shanti struggle. Them thing there where we are trying to get reader. And me I gonna do everything within my power to get reader that little petty difference. Zin? We are and it a work where I get rid of it. That little petty difference is where some Bingi man have against Bobo Shanti and some Bobo Shanti get have against Bingi. We are cut out that. We are get rid of that. You know what I mean? We don't need none of that. His Majesty say, what His Majesty say? Organize and centralize. Zin? So Bobo, Bingi, 12 tribe, everyone for unite, organize and centralize. We are one. You understand? So no man come like you come put up Prince Emmanuel against Selassie, or you come put up Selassie against Prince Emmanuel. We not in that. We not in that. You understand? Because a two black man. Zin? Yeah. And we not in the thing where black man are fight against black man. Zin? Too much of that. We don't want no more of that. So what if we call Prince Emmanuel Dada? So what? What the problem? We call Haile Selassie Abba. Why problem? Some man for just put away them little petty differences. Me not in it. I'm not into it. You understand? Me always tell a one, So I will tolerate. His Majesty teach us about tolerance. So I will tolerate. You understand? Yeah, me will tolerate a one. But me not in a foolishness with no one. You understand? Yeah, me not in it. So we tolerate a one still, but yeah. So what go on here so now? What is it His Majesty a teach we? What is it His Majesty a teach we? Because you think His Majesty don't know the history of his people, that the African people in the diaspora and also on the continent. You think His Majesty when His Majesty went into the League of Nations, England did then at the League of Nations, England was in the League of Nations, and all of them nation there that was in the league, all of them had a part of Africa. all of them had a part of the slave trade. All of them. All of them was involved. So you think His Majesty do not know the history and know the history of all these people? But what His Majesty a teach we in other picture here? What am I teach we say? Because we know the history of the people them too. So what His Majesty a teach we? No, the line are busy, call again. The line is not busy. The line open. It's 07852 923892. You understand? Yeah, the line are busy, the line open. You understand? The line open. May I send you a message, huh? Yeah, the line open for right. So, why His Majesty a teach we saw in that picture? we have couple more minutes. It would appear. I just look up on the thing and I show him say, yeah, we have couple more minutes still. But yeah, why His Majesty a teach we? Why His Majesty a show us? Diplomacy is one of them. That is for sure. You see me I say? Good relationship is one of them. And I'm sure Ethiopia and England had a good relationship. Zane. And Ethiopia know that England had a big part in slavery and parting up Africa and having colonies in Africa. Zine, with them rich offer. You see how them take out, them not stop take out. Because them rich out of Africa, then them bring African people round the rest again and rich again after the African them round here again. And His Majesty know that. So why His Majesty a teach we in that picture here? What is it His Majesty is teaching us? Because man feel like me come here for waste time. I don't come here for waste time, you know. Don't come on the program here for waste time. Then we have 3 more minutes. Then may I take calls in the 3 more minutes. What is it His Majesty a teach we? What is it His Majesty is teaching us in this picture? Because I have no problem with the picture. I have no problem whatsoever with that picture. You see me? I don't have no problem. His Majesty has set some example. Majesty has set example. Majesty has teach with something. Must show with something. You see it? Because how these people deal with us, they would be our enemy. They are our enemy. The way them deal with African people. They are not our friends. Because you couldn't enslave us, enrich yourself out of our things and then refuse, then after how much years, if you want to even compensate with for all the free labor. So what is it that His Majesty is teaching us here? That is the question may I ask. Zine? That is the question I'm asking. And yeah, one can reason with me in the comment section. You see me I say? I want to large up everyone who take the time out for tuning in. Zine, if the item could please like the video, please push that like button. It's important that the item like the video so we can get more people involved, you understand, or more people to see the video. What is Majesty a teach us? Majesty a teach we say we have to love with enemy at the same time. We have to love with enemy at the same time. You see me I say? Yeah, His Majesty teach us that we even have to love with enemy. You understand? Because we can't say we are love. The caller is why off subject, not the discussion. Okay. But yeah, we're there 2 hours now, Zine, and yeah, I'm not going to go no further with the live. I want to thank everyone. We'll take the time out, Zine, for tuning in with us. Alright, and you know, everyone who call in and share their views and thoughts and opinion and you know what we are discussing here. So yeah man, please push the like button, that is important. Alright, so manners and respect again, peace and love. Reason with me in the comment section. Alright, yes I Holy Emmanuel I King Selassie I Jah Rastafari, bless and sanctify and bless.
That substitute. See you on the next. Just start the mindset. Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video. I just